in September, and we are part of Moot. Moot is a community, a Christian community, part of Fresh Expressions in the City of London, and we're based at St Mary Aldermary, which is right at the heart of the city. It's just at the junction point of Watling Street and Bow Lane. People come in and they're like, oh, a cafe in a church, and they ask us, are you part of the church, and can I come in here, can I have a meeting in here, can I come and sit in here? So it's been really a nice positive way just to meet people and just say you're really welcome in this church, and to see the church, with people sitting in it, it becomes a warm living space. We're right in the heart of the City of London, so we're at the junction point of Bow Lane and Watling Street, just down the road from St Paul's, right outside Mansion House Tube. Thousands of people walking past here every day. We're open to the street on two sides. We have notices out saying new cafe inside church, come in, come and find out a bit more. We're planning to open onto the 3rd Street, Watling Street, so we'll be open onto 3 sides of the street. And the point is just to really encourage people to come in and see this beautiful church. It's got a beautiful ceiling, it's a lovely space to be in. To say to people, come and own this space with us, and just come as you are as well. You haven't got to change to come into the church, you can come in as you. And from there you can buy a coffee, you could just sit at a table, you could sit on a sofa, you could read the paper. If you want to, you could move into the area with the pews, you could spend some time just sitting quietly, you might like to pray, you might pick up a leaflet about a meditation or a yoga class. So there's lots of different ways people can then just become aware there's a community at the heart of this church, and we have different points for people to perhaps consider the spiritual side of life. I guess host is a bit like our shop front. It's the access point, it's the first point of meeting for people. They're going to come through and they're going to see us. They're going to get a warm welcome. They can buy a drink, but also they can get to know us. I think that's really important today, that people can actually get to know people who are part of the church. And just ask us any questions, find out about what we're doing, and we can just say, yeah, of course, you're welcome to come along. Come along if you want to. Moot, I think, has a particular vocation to connect with spiritual seekers who might describe themselves as spiritual but not religious. So those who would identify themselves as exploring the spiritual dimension of life, but who are not going to automatically walk into a church and take part in a church service. It both reflects our own journey. As a community, we've been on a journey into prayer, into deeper forms of prayer that are part of the ancient Christian tradition. So silence, meditation, using the body to engage in prayer, learning to connect with who we are. That's all been part of our journey. We also find that connects with people outside who are also searching. So it's inviting people to come alongside us and just participate with us wherever they are. We're in an environment where there's a lot of pressure on people. People are working very long hours, and it's difficult, I think, sometimes to step out of that and to give yourself a bit of space and a bit of time just to be. And I think that's what we want to say, is this space represents that. It represents who we are as human beings, and actually we can't neglect this side of ourselves. And so well-being, things like mindfulness, well-being, they're part of a journey into what it means to be human. And we neglect it at our peril. And it's also, business needs it, we all need it.